Hi, I'm Steve Lorendo with Tinley Park Fire Prevention. Today we're going to conduct an annual fire inspection at a local business like this one. During this inspection, we're going to look at the top 5 violations that are most commonly found at businesses like this. The top 5 violations are fire alarm and fire sprinkler documentation that should be done annually, emergency lights, exit lights, and fire extinguishers. Once we go in, I can explain a little bit better on what to look for and how to keep within compliance. All right, we're here at the exit sign. So the way exit signs work is they're located at different spots within a building. Anytime you turn a corner, you should be able to see it. In longer buildings, they should be no longer than 100 feet in between them, per the code. Exit signs are very, very easy to work with, very, very easy to spot, obviously. So an exit sign should be on at all times. It should never be off. So if you go past an exit sign, the light is off. That means bulbs should be put in there. So it should be illuminated at all times. Now, there is also a battery backup system. That battery backup, the way to test it, you can either flip the breaker that's marked exit or emergency light, or you can use a stick or a broomstick. We have these testing sticks, and they are usually located either here on the side or on the bottom. This one's on the side. When you press it, you'll see it flicker, and then it comes back on. Right now, the battery backup is activated. So if you were to press that button, and then that light goes off and it's blank, that means the battery backup is no longer working and needs to be replaced. All right, emergency lights work exactly when the power goes out. When the power goes out, you'll actually see those bulbs come on. A good way to test those, like I said before with the exit signs, you can either do flip the breaker that says exit or emergency light on it, take that off, and then these floodlights will come on, or you can test it with a broomstick, a stick like this, and then actually press it, and then those lights will come on. Those are set up around the building to make sure that you can find your way out of the building to an exit sign. All right, we're here at the fire extinguisher. So fire extinguishers are very easy to use. We offer training at the fire department at 708-444-5200. What we can also do is, we can go over it right now. So we got the fire extinguisher, I pull it off. I can pull the pin. I take the nozzle here, I aim, I squeeze, and I sweep. I always want to back my way out of a building when there's a fire. I never want to turn my back on that fire. Now, fire extinguishers should be annually tested by a licensed contractor. You'll see a tag like this. And also, if we're looking at residents, we should always have one inside our house. A good place for it is under the sink or inside a garage. All right, we're in the kitchen right now. So if there were to be a fire here, the system, the fixed extinguishing system or the ANSO system would actually activate. Agent would come out, put the fire out. It would also activate the fire alarm system, and that would go right to the dispatch and then activate our fire department to come and assist in the fire to be put out. So once that happens, the system obviously would have to be reset by a qualified contractor and also cleaned prior to them opening up again. All right, so we're going to look at the fire sprinkler system. This system is pretty simple. A fire sprinkler head is above, and then you have the system itself. So what happens is, if there is a fire right here, the sprinkler head above will go off, and only that head until the heat reaches enough to where another sprinkler head would go off. Unlike the movies where it shows that when one goes off, they all go off, that is untrue. So the system itself should be tested at least once a year by a licensed contractor. That documentation should be sent to the fire department per NFPA 13 code, and then the system can be annually inspected to make sure there are no deficiencies. All right, we're at the fire alarm panel. The way a fire alarm panel works is it gets activated by different things within the building. It can be a pole station, it can be the fixed extinguishing system, it could be the sprinkler head. If a sprinkler head were to activate, like I talked before, it goes and comes into the fire alarm panel. That fire alarm panel then transmits to our wireless Keltron, and then that goes to our dispatch center. That activates the fire alarm, the firemen to come out, and then come to assist to find out what the problem is. Thanks for coming to the annual inspection of this local business. If you have any more questions, please go to tinleypark.org/fire or call our office at 708-444-5200. Stay safe.